New drivers, new cars, it's a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that plays host to round 1 of a 21-race championship that takes us from here in Australia across the globe and the eventual season finale at the Yas Island circuit in Abu Dhabi. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year with tweaks to the regulations, a fresh looking spread of tyre compounds and of course some changes to the roster of car manufacturers. It's goodbye to Sauber and hello once again to the classic name of Alfa Romeo in Formula One. It's also goodbye to Force India. They've been rebranded as Racing Point. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2019 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 5th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the performance of Red Bull, who have switched to the Honda power unit this year. What that will mean for both their performance and reliability remains to be seen.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Jensen, Norris, Albon, Magnussen and Sergio Perez, Grosjean, Sainz, Kimi Raikkonen and Hülkenberg, Gasly, Russell, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo. Kvyat and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, we qualified higher than we were anticipating. Let's see if we can do just as well in the race. That move was illegal. Return the position. We're in a good position. That's the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:30.4. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap. We're leading our teammate by 10.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:33.8. Great pass. The pack, P1, Leclerc is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Gap to teammate behind is 15.1 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 15.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:33.1. You are in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. The gap behind us is 4.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. This is your final lap of the race. The drivers we're fighting here are Bottas and Raikkonen. This is your final lap of the race. Your brakes are at a good operating temperature. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:29.4. Yes, you've done it! Well done!
A great win then for the Alfa Romeo team today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Looks like they're on their way out to the podium now, and what a result this is! And a popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Alfa Romeo team on top here today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. And Jensen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Jensen. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.